Hello. It's been a while, but not really. And my music is dead for me. What the fuck? I restarted this 3 times. Oh no. Oh no, bro. There you go. Hello. It feels so weird to hear my voice again by my mic. I am streaming a little bit earlier, and why is the fuck my KBPS going yellow? Still as awesomeless as the last time I streamed, of course. This didn't change. I hope everybody is doing well. I went down to the bakery and I got myself my cappuccino and I got myself a Capri Sun and I have 2 pretzels. I'm currently drinking my left of cappuccino because I started to drink it while I was at the bakery, and I was like, maybe it would be a flex if I like go back home, stream, and is like sipping on my coffee, like those influencers who have their like Dunkin' Donut coffee or like what's called that one very popular coffee place, Starbucks. We don't have this Starbucks in here. Or at least I don't give a fuck enough to realize that we have Starbucks. Instead, I have my local bakery coffee and it tastes yummy. I have finished the coffee. That will hopefully keep me alive for this small stream. And I know I say small stream. I have a reason for it. Is that we're switching slowly to spring, and that means that my partner works less hours, and that means my schedule is gonna be less hours too. Because why not? Also, I don't want to do 6 hours of stream and then die. Also, why is the music? Can you guys hear the music? It like takes it off. Uh Let me see. I want to change the music to something that I listen to every single time. But that I cannot hear the music. Did I fucked it up, guys? Did I? What did I do? Oh, oh, oh. Hi, Moxie. Hi. OBS is loving me as always. Hi. I'm trying to fix the music. Oh, I can hear it. Okay. Hello. Hello. It's the witching hour. Yay! I have so much to yap. And I know I have so much to yap because I literally I've opened Clip Studio and put it everything I need to yap about because I'm so excited and there's been so much good stuff. Music good here? Okay, epic. That means it's like 50-50% for me if I can hear the music or not. We love that. Love you, OBS. By the way, there's like an update on OBS. I'm not doing it. No one will force me to do it. There's no way. Last time I updated OBS, it fucked up everything. So yeah, me's back. I said that I wasn't gonna do like big shadows and shit because I want to stream when I want to stream. But yeah, I'm gonna see. I think if we go back like streaming seriously, that would be like 3 days a week and probably smaller streams. I don't know. And I want to have like a gimmick like last time a while ago we had Analog Friday. And I want to get a little thingy like that where we just watch something, or I don't know, something that is like community thing, community thing. My nose is itchy. Oh, my nose is itchy. So today is gonna be drawing stream because I have commissions to finish. And last time I streamed, I think I was working a little bit on the same commission. I'm still working on the emotes because it's like 40 emotes, and I have 26 color left. Because I did all of the line art, and then I did the flat color, which is the skin color. And now I just need to do like the other flat colors and then render it, and then boom! Done! Which is crazy because that was not that bad. Talking about commissions, I got a wave of commissions. So if we stream, we're gonna have a lot of drawing streams. I've been drawing a lot lately. I've been doing a shit ton of stuff that I'm gonna show. Some concerning about Pokemon Utopia, because I draw a lot for Pokemon Utopia. And I made other stuff on my VGen to make my VGen so epic. So great. So epic. So, and I also have another thing that I've already talked about, but we're gonna see that now. Pa-pam! Handcam stream! That is something that I've been wanting to do. Hi, Dusty! Hi! Pretty emotes. Who? I wonder who made that. I wonder who made those emotes. Totally not someone named Stinky Possum. Nah, nah. Totally not me who made those emotes. Anyway, congratulate myself. I really like making emotes. I think I'm really known in VGen to make emotes. Grabber cam? Yes! You're gonna see my grubby little fingers. Oh, I will be able to traumatize y'all. I can do some horrid stuff with my fingers. So yeah. Also, y'all are gonna see the state of my desk mat because I am a little fucking goober, and apparently I cannot fucking drink or eat, so there's lots of splatters. I already cleaned it, okay? I already cleaned it because I was like, man, I feel so sad about my desk mat because it's so pretty, and then boom, I eat like a pig. But I think it wasn't surprising to anyone. I wonder who made those banger emotes. I wonder. Totally not me. So yeah, handcam streams. I was gonna buy a brand new camera, but Pat actually have a camera. Well, y'all are gonna laugh because this camera does the FNAF effect. Sometimes you have like some frame rates, like I don't know, it sometimes goes green. It's funny, but I thought it was better to use a camera that no one used instead of buying a brand new one. And Pokemon cards, because yeah, basic bitch. This is the most basic thing to do when you do an endcam stream. But it's more like recently, me and Pat, me first, I wanted to do a binder with all of my favorite Pokemons. And so I'm buying some Pokemon cards from Vinted. And I found a guy who gave me 200 cards for 12 buckaroos. 12, a 1 and a 2. That is so cheap. And they were like, do you have any preference in Pokemon? I was like, Scolipede, Trubbish, any fairy type or psychic type. You know, my favorite. And I actually have a site. I posted it, I think, in my server. If you want to make your own binder, you can. And basically I made it on the site, and then I took screenshots, and now I'm collecting cards. And yesterday me and Pat was like so fucking cute. We like went through Pat's cards, and oh my fucking god, Pat, I'm so glad I married a nerd, because Whoa, that's a hoarder if I know one. Like, Pat have cards that is worth $200. Pat have cards from Jungle. Jungle is first edition, mind you. So I have cards like, okay, hold up. Let me grab my binder. So it's gonna be the German names. Maybe I know the First of all, I have so many Scolipede cards. Should I count how many fucking Scolipede cards I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. That's it. I have 3 rubbish cards. He have 2010 Pichu card, which is my favorite one, and I need it in my binder. Then what else did he had? I'm looking. I have fucking what's it called? Glaceon? Glaceon card. A beautiful, wonderful, yummy Glaceon card from 2008. And I saw on the internet, since I have the holo right now, it's a holo one, it cost $70. Then I have my Lickitung card, because if you don't know, guys, I really like Lickitung. Because as a child, I was a little bit ooped, and I was like, Kirby looks... No. Lickitung looks like Kirby, because Kirby eats a lot. Instead of like Jigglypuff. No. My child brain was like, no, Kirby is a glutton. Lickitung is a glutton. And you wanna know the cutest shit ever? In German, Lickitung is named Schlurp. 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 That's so fucking cute. That's the cutest shit ever. Also, had a fucking a Vaporeon holo card, first edition, and a Dark Flareon card. It's non-holo, so it's not worth that much, but that's the type of cards that is here. Like a Dragonite card that we think have a printing error on it. It's from 1985. It's Dragonite ever first ever card. And we think it have a printing error because the name is Dragonite, and it's not the German name, but it's a German card. What other card does like Pat have like cards that they got from what's it called? Christmas calendar? They got that from a Christmas calendar, so it's like only a one-time thing. So they have a little snowflake on the card, and apparently that's very fucking expensive. Then they had stuff like... Oh, that's it. Their binder is in the bedroom, but like they had... Wow. They have a fucking shiny Raikou card. I was like, dude, you have so much cool stuff. They have like a very old Gengar card, and I'm like, I'm probably sure it's worth like a lot of money. So I am on the task to try to sell some. Talking about... I forgot I had it those. Talking about wife. Thank you for the... Wow. 11 months. I was gonna say 3 months. It's like... how do you say niveau? Level. I forget my English. I am truly tired. Level 3, 11 month, 13 month. Holy shit. Opa gam. Hell yeah. Thank you, Pat. I love you. Hello, Fox Destiny. We're talking about Pokemon. It's so epic. Best timing. I'm the biggest shrimp here. Yeah, you are the biggest shrimp. The shrimp. Because that's totally not what you meant to write, right? You meant to say simp, not shrimp, right? But you are the biggest shrimp. Lord, I have shrimped. So yeah, we will. I will get the Pokemon cards. I think I'm getting them in like what is after February? March? Yeah, it's March. I'm getting them in March. Like first around like I think I'm getting them around the 5. So I'll try to set up the camera and we'll try to go through all of them. Also the card are English, which I was like, holy shit. Then for the handcam stream, I was thinking of doing some art, like some coloring book. My nose is so itchy. I feel like I have a fucking pimple on it. It's horrible. But I don't know what like what coloring book you guys want me to color. Grown-ass adults doing coloring books. Hell yeah. I should do Five Nights at Freddy's coloring book. That would be fun. That would be very fun. And give ideas. Because I don't know what else to do. So if you have ideas, like, I don't know, like you want me to sue, for example. I don't know how the fuck I would be able to do that because I am blind. I need to have my suing very close. If you want me to build something, I don't do Legos. I'm too stupid for Legos. But like those little Poke blocks, there's like little nano blocks. I think it's called nano blocks. I'm not sure. It's like little blocks, and then you put them together, and then boom, you got yourself a character. Like, just if you have ideas, my server. I think if I say Discord is gonna do it. Bot, be nice to me. Yes, good bot. That's a very good bot. That's a very good bot. There you go. So, if you have ideas, you can just go in a Discord server. And then kaboom boom, you give your ideas, and I'll do whatever you guys recommend me. Next! I guess I will go there. I got myself a pigeon feeder. A bird feeder, but for me it's pigeons because we don't have anything else. You know, guys, I love pigeons. I fucking love pigeons. They're so cute. They're so silly. They're so scared. I love them. And so I got a bird feeder and I found a shiny pigum. As you can see, it's brown. And this bastard is so greedy and went inside of the bird feeder. So in my server, again, just on promotion, if you want to join my server and like yap about anything else, you might get some pigeons pictures daily because I consider them my pet because I just like, you know, give them food and shit. Today there was only 2 pigeons this morning. It's a little bit too cold for them to come, but last time it was epic. We had like so many of them. It was so cool. So yeah, I have pigeons friends. Next. Wait, maybe I should keep on real stuff and not art. Hold up. Boom. Boom. I'm going to dye my hair. I don't know. I thought it was something cool to say. It's been like a year, more 2 years that I haven't dyed my hair, and I'm gonna dye my hair. There you go. So it's gonna be red, black, and blonde. So it's gonna be epic. So that is that. I just wanted to say that because it's epic. Next, I am on my Oshi, the MySpace, but for VTubers. And I'm still trying to figure out the shit. But if you are on my Oshi, you can follow me there, I suppose. I need to stop touching my nose. I feel like something on it. What the fuck? I cannot stop touching my nose. I got a code from Halsey, And I was like, hell yeah, I need to be there. Also, you see the Oshi marks? Yeah, I was really hippie this morning. I was so me. I was very EP. Woke up at 6 a.m. and then I couldn't fall asleep anymore because I again got a fucking nightmare. I don't know why I keep having nightmares. Like it's been so fucking long. I've been having nightmares every night. But yeah, I'm EP, but I got a monster and coffee, and I think it's going away. I can still feel the APness, but less. So you see my Oshi marks? I don't know. I want to have like only 2 emojis because I feel like it's not easy to have 3 Oshi marks. And I want to differentiate myself. And let's be real, the teeth doesn't like fit me. Like I only had the teeth because my model had a lot of teeth, but it's like, that's just a part of my design. Yes, it's very important, my teeth ears, but it's not like that much important, right? So instead, this is the new Oshi mark. And this is not a cucumber. This is not a cucumber. This is like a bacteria. But instead, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, it's my mold. Because mold in real life can give you so much shit. So what if, mold is the reason why my ears are like that? Who cares? I got fucking world kill. I think I can look whatever I want after I hate the car. So yeah, I'm trying those Oshi marks for now. If you guys like them, you guys like them. If you guys don't, it's fine. I still will have the teeth. It will depend of what you guys think and what is easier for you guys to like recognize that, oh my god, it's my Oshi. But I don't think I'm this someone this big Oshi yet. That is something I am not aware. Dang. Anyway, who in the chat right now think I'm their Oshi and I'm super cool? Like, cause just wondering. It's totally not. Just just wondering. Am I cool enough to be someone's Oshi, or am I still a loser? Yeah, I am still a loser. I think you're super cool. That's not real. I am a loser. Stinky loser who smell like cheese. Yesterday I ate a whole fucking goat cheese round. That was so yummy. Ugh. I have Parmigiano Reggiano in the fridge right now. Yeah. Cause okay, the 14th February was Valentine's, right? I hope you guys got a Valentine's or at least got yourself some chocolate and like had a fun day. Me and Pat went to a fucking seafood restaurant because Pat saw it in the in social media, and I'm not gonna say what they have in the social media because I'm probably sure it's gonna dox myself because there's no way anyone else had the idea of making that type of food. But so we went there not because of the silly little thing we saw in the TikTok, because that's like one of a kind. That was no, that's like if you put this on a plate to someone in a special ethnicity, I think they shoot you down. It's like when you make Italian pasta and so well made, so the Italians shoot you down. Yeah, that's the same shit, but with another ethnicity, right? So we went to that seafood place because we saw that they had like big platters of like shrimps and stuff. We got ourselves the biggest platter I ever seen. We had lobster for the first time. Oh my goodness, it was so good. We were so fucking full after that. It had some delicious garlic mayo. They had some tiger shrimps. They had lobster. They had some wonderful octopus, like fried and shit. That was So yeah, that's was for Valentine's Day. And then we tried to find for some lily of the valley because you might be like, but Valentine's, you take roses. I cannot have roses because I'm allergic to them, and I find them quite ugly. I'm not a rose person. My favorite flower is lily of the valley because in France we have a tradition that in May, the first May, like the number one, the first day of the month. The first day of May, you give muguet to your loved ones, and muguet is lily of the valley, and it is one flower that I am not allergic to, but it's very funny because this flower is very, very, very toxic. But it's funny that the pollen doesn't kill me, and so it's one of my favorite flowers because it's really pretty. And yeah, so we tried to find some lily of the valley, but we didn't. So we came back home, and then Pat, I was sad because I didn't got flowers, and so Pat took me to the cheese store, and we got like $30 of cheese. And I was the happiest little goober on earth because I got my cheese for Valentine's Day. I still have Parmigiano Reggiano. They took me such a big slap of cheese. That was so epic. And then after that, we did our 1 year, and we took some Pokemon cards, and we had some cute cards. So yeah. Next, we're going back on the VGen. I added 2 more new service. One for Chibi before my service, my illustration. If you wanted the Chibi, you needed to go to the normal illustration and pick Chibi, but like no one knew. So I made a separate one for Chibi. And in the same thing, I made Stinky illustration. What is Stinky illustration, you may ask? Stinky illustration is a way to make me draw myself. You pay me to draw myself, and you get free art in return. Let me blow my nose real quick. So basically, if you like get me a Chibi, like you pay for like Chibi Stinky, you get a Chibi of your OC. You know, just funny. And I also thought for like, cause I have so many VIPs, I just like forget about, or like a start, and then I never finish it. And I thought it was a cool way to like finish my VIPs that I know I would never finish otherwise, or I wouldn't have the motivation to finish it. I want to try it. That's epic because like I already have Magnus who got something. I'm gonna explain more. You can ask me to draw me, Stinky, with your OC. Yay! Magnus asked for the funniest shit ever. They asked for them to be in a toy car because their OC is a little dog plushie. And they asked to be in a toy car and running over me because I'm the roadkill, you know. You have to fucking bonk me with your toy car. Like those toy car that you go in as a child, you know. This type of car. So this is the first Stinky art that they got. And I thought that it was so awesome. So I'll make sure to like show everybody when I make it, so everyone can see what the stinky art is gonna look. But you can choose, so you have either like chibi, like headshot, half body, full body, and then you have chibi, and then you can pick a random VIP. So random VIP, for example, you have a chibi stinky right there. This is for merch. I say what it is for. So we have little. What the fuck? Why did I die? My live is stream okay? Is stream okay? This is orange. Of course, the moment I want to take a picture, it goes back green. Of course. Of course. No one believes in me. I'm schizo. Like. So you can have like, you know, chibi stink. And you know what it is for. And then there's another one. Claw game e-lust, kinda gore, and you have roadkill plushies. I'm putting it bad because I don't know if like Twitch likes this art or not, because it's kinda, the pose is kinda subjective. And there's feet. I saw it. It's orange. I took a picture. I see you, OBS. Also, you can commission me for memes with myself, like me and OBS having a bad relationship. Yeah, that can work too. I took 2 screenshots with my phone. I got you in camera. I got you in 4K, my dude. So yeah, you can. Oh, what the fuck? Hello? Are we alive? This is red. I think OBS didn't like that. I think OBS took it personally. Are we? Oh, Jesus. Are we alive? I have 0 kbps. Arm, guys. I mean, the stream looks good. I don't know what the fuck happened. I saw the kbps going to 0 and was red. Was there like a... You're still here? I don't know what happened. Can I not draw anymore? Maybe it's because I have too much layers. So yeah, you can get art of me. Then, and that's what we're gonna draw today. I have Rudix news. So if you don't know, I am working with Pat to make their game, which is called Pokemon Utopia, which is a very epic game. You should join the Discord. You know, you should. Do I not have the fucking... Is this one? It's this one. You should join the... You should join the server if you want news about Pokemon Utopia, because it's really epic. And so we have a thing that is called through runic state. That means it's like overpowered with rage. It becomes feral. And I am the one who's making all of the designs for Rudix. And I made a lot, and I wanted to show you guys what they're gonna look like. Because like that gives some little ad to the game, because we're really proud of what we're making. So this one is Arcanine, and it is the first runic design I have made for the series. As you can see, it is quite feral, and it have those red eyes. You see those red eyes? Yeah, that's gonna be a part of all of the designs. So this is the design only. And now you have the official artwork. And there you go. This is official artwork. So this is from a different artist. I think their name is Ikoku on Fever. If I get to have a link, I'll put it, but I don't think I have one. But if you go on the Pokemon Ethiopia server, you have all of the credits and stuff. So yeah, I make the design, they make the art because they have the Sugimori art style, which I cannot reproduce because it is not my thing. I just like making the designs. So this is what the big guy looking like. And this was the first ever runic designed. Then we got another runic, which I think is such a simple way to design it, but it makes it good. This is Mediana. I don't remember if it's the French name or English because sometimes I like to switch them. And basically the fur pattern is like inversed. And it have those little eye scratch. I made it even longer, like horns. Sometimes to make a runic design, you just like amplify stuff that I already have. And I think it's really cool. This one doesn't have a official design yet, but it is the next one that is getting. Next, I am quite known in the Discord for making all of the different evolutions runics. So there you go. We got Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Sylveon, Glaceon, Espeon. Which one is your favorite? My favorite evolution is Sylveon, and my favorite runic is Espeon, Sylveon, and Glaceon. I really like Vaporeon too. And Jolteon. I like them all, but Leafeon and Flareon, I kind of want to rework them. But for now, this is what we have. I'm really proud of them though. Looks so good. I think the fan favorite for now is Sylveon, because Sylveon looks like a biblically accurate angel. It's cute. I like it. Then we have runic Scolipede, because of course Scolipede's gotta get a runic. It's literally my favorite Pokemon. If it doesn't get a runic, then I shall kill somebody. So there you go. That's my little Scolipede. Then we got a Frostmoth. Frostmoth design is they have the little like patterns on the wings. I just make them bigger. They had like a little stone on the head. I just make it bigger. Same for the antennae. Same for the eyelash, and then I added more blue. Very simple, but it works. Then we have runic Blissey, which is another biblically accurate angel. So cool. I know, right? It's so fun to design runics. I love them. So it have like three wings. I just like extend the design, like the basic Blissey. You go Google the Blissey, and then you see the difference. You can see where I made the stuff bigger, and it just works so well. And I love it. It's so cool. Like, look at this. Then we have another very cool one, which is my Lotic. I just went overboard with it, but it looks so cool. My Lotic have those scales at the end of the tail, and I just took those scales and like make it like the scale split open, like a snake skin when it shades. And I kind of went with it, and then I turned the big hair antennae thingy into like sharp claws, and then boom, you can still make it so beautiful. Like I can't wait to see what the official artwork is gonna look, because I'm only making the design, but at the end it might look even cooler like this. Then, talking about this, this one is the only runic I couldn't design. This little guy, I forgot his name. He's a ghost dragon type, I think. I forgot his fucking English name. I have his French name. I think his French name is Lansaurien. But yeah, I couldn't design him quite well. And so the artist made this, and it looks really good. Looks so good. And then we have one of the newest one I made. This is the idea I had. I made it really quick. No colors, no nothing. This is Talonflame. And I thought about like not a phoenix, but like having velocity. So my funniest example is Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony, because you can see that as she flies very fast, she forms like a shape around her because of the velocity, because of how fast it is. And I thought of doing the same with Talonflame, but he's so fucking warm that like it's just fire, you know? And then you have the big shape. So the big shape is here. So it looks like the bird, you know? And this is what the artist gave. Like this is so fucking cool. You can see the big shape a little bit more. Looks really, really fucking cool. I love it. Like when I saw the sketch, I was like, yeah, that's definitely it. Also, I made the feet. I wanted them in front because I wanted them to be like ready to grab some prey. Yeah, it looks so cool. That's the three only runics that have like official design, like official artwork. And we're working to make more official artwork and to have the first runic sprited ever. The first one was Arcanite, but it was only a test and looked like shit because I made it. Then we have my boy. I need to show you guys our little duck. Our little Psyduck got a special form in this game. Oh shit, I need to show more mons because that's so cute. I need to show more fake mon. So this is Goober Duck. Basically, Psyduck is in the Kahala region. I want one. I know, right? He's so fucking silly. I love him. So Psyduck came in the Kahala region, and basically since there it's like very cold. Its brain is like so frozen that it's not stressed anymore, and it's just head empty. That's it. It's just head empty. This little guy, and then it evolves like that, and basically it have so much no worries. And it's just like walk like, you know, side to side with this head. So when it moves, his head is like his neck with his head is like meow, like on the side. And that was like a funny idea. And I wanted him to be stupid because he's so head empty. His brain is so small. So this is what the guy looks, and this is what the runic looks. And I thought the runic is like, it's so frozen that it's like doesn't think, and it's like doesn't know where it is, and because of that, his neck is like going places, and so it's like wow, wow, and you can see like it have purple because it's really dizzy right now, and so it's angry because it's dizzy. Also, one thing that all of the runics have is red eyes and fangs, and that just looks so stupid on him. He have two little fangs. That looks so cute. I wanna cry. I love him. Then another fake mana designed. This is a beer cup. His name is Beverage. This is beer, bear, and beverage. You know, Germans and beer. Yeah. Germans and bear. Yeah. There you go. You got your little guy. It's having no official design, though I forgot to take it. So yeah, sad. Another one I'm very proud of. It's Miltank, but as a Highlander cow. You know those very fluffy and small cows? Yeah, it's those. Pat is absolutely obsessed. And when I say obsessed, I say it with Highlander cows. And I was like, I'm gonna make a design. So the little hair looked like a little patch of hay on his head, and then you have the horns. It's so fluffy. And basically, this mill tank was bred to be a support, an emotional support Pokemon. Basically, they're just here to like cuddle with you, and that's the shiny. I made the shiny this dark color because in real life there is black Highlander cows, and instead of hay is some grass on the top of the head. How cute is that? How cute is that? And all of its job is not to make milk, as you can see, it doesn't have udders. Its jobs is just to like see that you're depressed and give you a hug. And like it's gonna lay on your lap and you can pet it and it's gonna make you happy. Cow therapy. How cute is that? I bought my own Highlander cow milk tank. That's so cute. And then the last runic I designed, which was this morning at 8 a.m. in the morning, I designed a runic for Delcatty. Delcatty whole thing is that it evolves via the moonstone. And so I give it the phase of the moon and then the solar eclipse and then like the color of Skitty but with yellow, so it looks like a sunset and shit. I think that looks really cute. It looks mischievous. Look at this face. That's the last runic I designed for Pat. And yeah, I'm proud of every single one of them. There's like 2 that I want to rework, but the rest is like whatever. So let me put my straw in my cup. I need to drink sugar. So yeah, that's all of the runics I have. And now we can draw the rest of the emotes. And if you want, I can show you guys the emotes. Oh no, you guys cannot see. So we have this one. Actually, I'm gonna start like that. We have a lurk. We have a ooh, like staring. We have a laughing. We have a ooh, shiny. We have a clown. We have when you're too poor to buy anything, so your wallet is absolutely empty. You have a eeping emote. You have a bonk. You have a stare. You have a little cheek squeeze. Blush. Heart. Side eye. Sending kisses. Cat hoodie. Crying. Confetti. Gift. Sobbing. Pom pom. Like cheerleader. Confused. Idle. Pout. Wave. Shy. And shook. This shook is like shocked. This is all the one that I'm not finished yet. And I have exactly 3 hours to finish. But I'm probably sure I'm gonna do half. we'll see. Now I'm gonna drink my orange Capri Sun, because who doesn't like Capri? Come on. Can you guys hear the ASMR? It's empty. I drank my Capri Sun. And I'm gonna blow my nose. Amazing. And now we can finally draw after yapping, because I knew I was gonna yap until 1 p.m. 30. So that's why I started the stream early. Because I knew if I would yap for how many? An hour. If I would have yapped for an hour, we would have not have lots of time to draw. So this is a win-win I made. For you guys who want to stay for the yapping, and for those who want to see me draw instead of hearing me yap. So this is win-win situation, right? Right. So the first thing I do is that I'm gonna color the hair. Everything about the hair. There you go. And the hair is actually separated by 3 colors. I'm gonna do the same thing. The same thing. I'm speaking with my tongue. There you go. Now we're gonna do the inside. Bum, 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 bum. And now the whiter color. And same thing here. And now we have the accessories. And after that, usually I like to put some highlights. I also like to grab 2 emotes, because this VTuber have 2 designs. Let me see if I have one with all of the accessories. I have this one, I think. Yeah. Such epic music. Bug. Still. Cursing. April colors. And then under it, the accessory. And now some lighter colors. And darker colors. I don't know what's gonna be like the easiest. Either to do the flat colors first and then the rendering, or to do the rendering first. Like to do color and then render and then color and then render. You know what? Let's try the rendering all of them. Well, I already fucked myself with that one. I'm gonna render the face of all of them. Yeah, this one doesn't have any. Oh, also, I tried to like put my emotes on 7TT TV. This, like when you. How can I do that? Do I have it in there? Wait, don't. Basically, on 7TT TV, you can like type the name of something. So sometime like if you say hi to your VTuber, you can see that the hi will transform into an emote, and that's free for everyone. But if you want to upload your own emotes, you gotta pay. It's a monthly subscription, and so I was like, maybe next time. So when we grow bigger and we have more emotes, I shall do that so you guys can get emotes for free. Cause I like spamming emotes too. We all like spamming emotes. Come on. The funniest thing to do. And also it gives me more space for emotes because Twitch doesn't have like lots of emote space. I think, yeah, this way is like more fast and more efficient. And like that, I don't have to focus as much. Because we all know how shit I am at focusing. There's a reason why I have something called ADHD. Today is such a sunny day. Oh my god, it's so sunny outside, but it's so great in the same time. Why is the music cutting every time? What is this? Hmm? Let me see. I'll do that. Mm, 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 mm. Either I forgot that this music like ends like that, or OBS is playing me tricks again. I like this emote. This little pom pom. Pum, 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 pum. Autograph. Confetti. I also love this emote. It is so cute. Okay, yeah, no. Why does he cut in the middle like that? That's not supposed to do that, is it? I need to focus less on the music. I'm getting distracted. This is evil plan. Evil, evil plan. Focus on the art. In total, we have 26 emotes. And then I'm done with those big emotes. Mm, 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 mm. This one, of course, get I shall do that after. Mm, 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 mm. Snorking, memeing. Okay, yeah, no, I cannot focus on the music. What is this? What is this? Yes. What? Ah. Fire. Working class. I love this music. calling me your highness. Whoa! That scared the living crap out of me. Jesus. Why did I gotta... That scared me. I'm hydrating. Real water, too. World seems kiss me, son of God. Jesus, so they say. I'm sorry, it's okay. I forgot it was this that definitely woke me up. You get 1 point for waking me up. You love me and I love me. I'm built a little vampire out of some crazy garbage. Front of it, a worthy working class. Your Highness, and the world screams, kiss me, son of God. The world kiss me, son of God. It's one of my favorite musics, but it doesn't exist on Spotify anymore. And on YouTube, the original one has been removed, and I don't know why. And it pissed me off. It's such a good music. I'm grilled alone, fire out of some crazy beverage called the blood of the Australian working class. World screams, kiss me, son of God. Make a fortune of the same one that I tortured, and the world screams, kiss me, son of God. Like Jesus, so they say. Mr. Jesus is very far away. I'm the only one here who can believe if it's true. You love me, and I love me. I am built a little empire out of some crazy beverage. I wish I had the lyrics so I wouldn't sound like garbage. And the world screams, kiss me, son of God. The world screams, kiss me, son of God. I found this music from a mouth-washing playlist, which is funny, but the sound, the music works a lot. Such a good one too. It's such an old song too. Built a little vampire out of some crazy garbage called the blood of the working class. Oh my god, that's the last one. Wow. Dreams, kiss me, son of God. Maybe you should keep son of God. You're the only people left who still look me in the eye. Make a fortune out of the same one that I tortured, and the world screams, kiss me, son of God. Like Jesus, so they say. Mr. Jesus is very far away. And you're the only one here who can believe if it's true that you love me and I love me. I built a little empire out of some crazy beverage, but of the unfunded working class. And world screams, "Kiss me, son of God." They have a fucking missing A, bro. How the fuck did I do that? Are you seeing this? How did I miss a hey, bro? Happens to the best of us, I guess. I built a little empire out of some crazy garbage, stole the blood of each trolling working glass. Well, live on your kindness, how you're calling me their highness, and the world screams, "Kiss me, son of God." The I make a fortune out of the same one that I tortured, and the world screams, "Kiss me, son of God." I look like Jesus, so they say. But Mr. Jesus is very far away. I'll be only one here who can admit if it's true that you love me and I love you. I built a little empire out of some crazy garbage. All the growth of him to the working class. Yes, your world, Karim, kiss me, son of God. The empire out of some crazy garbage, all the blood of the rolling working class. Blush, 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 blush everywhere. Blush, 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 blush everywhere. Kiss me, son of God. So they say, but Mr. Jesus is very far away. Well, you're the only one here who can tell me if it's true. You love me, and I love me. I grabbed a little fire out of some crazy garbage that is good for the working class. Well, dream, kiss me, son of God. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. Holy shit, the aquarium scared the living crap out of me. Oh, that's right. We are going on summertime. Because usually it closed at 2 p.m. There it closed at 1 p.m. and I'm hungry. Let me take a bite of my beautiful pretzel. Oh, it's so good. Nom, nom, nom. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Make sure to hydrate and eat. No matter what time it is. Always drink water, not vodka. I love pretzels. Yum, yum. Jesus, shoulder shine. Mr. Jesus is very far away. Oh, I'm gonna have hiccups. I'm eating like half starved for like 4 days. I'm gobbling down that pretzel. I have extra holes in my mouth for pretzel and pretzel onion. I love pretzels. You German people are so smart. They made the pretzels and then they made the gherkins and then they made the holy grail curry ketchup. I love Germans. Right then, mom moved out in Germany earlier. I'm like, what the fuck? Germany is so better than France. Oh, also, apparently, a funny thing that is happening in France is that the president is sending letters to Gen Z. Gen Z goes like, okay, the youngest Gen Z is like 19, and the oldest Gen Z is like 29 or 28. And bro is sending letters, please make babies. Like, that means since I moved out, bro probably fucking sent me a letter to be like, please make babies. Because apparently in France there's not even enough childbirth, but like that's normal. First of all, who wants to fucking raise a child? Ew, disgusting. Second of all, everything costs so much. Third of all, when you get a job, you don't even have enough for yourself. And then you have to pay school and shit and nannies and like, nah. How the fuck do you want people to make children if they have barely money? And not everyone wants to have a child. Akami. But I'd rather die than have a clone of myself. Fuck that. I can barely take care of myself already. Do you expect me to take care of another human being? No, I'd rather take care of Thank you for the follow, Nash. I'd rather take care of a flock of 100 pigeons than one singular child. I'm finishing my pretzel. So yeah, I think it's very funny that the French president is sending letters to French Gen Zs, aka 19 years old, to fish? Yeah, fish. I like those spinning fish. I love him. Hell yeah. Of course you are very welcomed. We love every fish. Um. Mm. Oh my god, that pretzel was so good, man. So yeah, I think because I was speaking with one of my French friends. So I was like, "Hey, dude, what you like? How are you doing in Germany? Because it's been a while we haven't talked." And she was like, "Did you saw that the president is sending us letters to fuck?" I was like, "Bro, yeah, I saw. That's the funniest shit ever." Oh yeah, please make babies when we have absolutely no money to like take care of your child, when we have absolutely no school to take care of your child. Yeah, please make children. So yeah, that's funny having a president asking people to make babies and be like, please fuck. Oh, oh, that pretzel was so godly. I gobbled it down. Hmm. Do I deserve a cheese tax today? Because I haven't seen any cheese tax. If one of you guys make a cheese tax, I'm going to grab a Parmigiano Reggiano piece of my cheese. A piece of my cheese, which is Parmigiano Reggiano. I know English. Yes, good job, Stinky. I'm so proud of myself. Yes! Yes! Cheese tax! Perfect. I identify as Stink Maxi. Oh! Oh! I got violated by the pepper. Oh! Oh! It slid down my throat as I was breathing, and then it paper sprayed me. Oh, I'm crying. I identify as a stink maxing fish, also based in reality peeled possum. Yes, yes, also pick Milia emote, of course. We love Milia in this house. It's Milia's birthday today. It's Milia's birthday today. And I finished an art, but I'm not gonna show it because I don't wanna spoil if Milia watch. I don't wanna spoil. Cause we gotta keep it a surprise. Wink wink. We will see the 25. I'm gonna make an ad. The 25 February, which is in 2 days. Aunt Milia, now Milia, is having Twitch front page for her new model and to make her birthday. So I will not be streaming. I will be watching Mila's stream. Because, of course, like, what do you expect me to do? Like, fucking do not watch my Oshi? Like, nah. I will watch my Oshi. And now I will get my piece of cheese. It is. I'm sweating to get something done before the end of the day. Oh my god, you can do it. I believe in you. And if not, make a little shitty drawing. And then for the 25, you have something more epic. Oh, that's right. I don't have my slippers. I don't have my Kirby slippers. Our Oshi. Yes. This is my Kami Oshi. Anyway, I need to get my cheese. Let me get my cheese tax as you guys get music. There you go. I'll cut the mic because it's very embarrassing if you guys hear me run for my cheese. I got my cheese. I got it in the bowl. My bowl of cheese. Ooh. ASMR. I have absolutely no nails because I bite them. Ooh. What do I have that can make a good noise? My metal straw. Very ASMR like. I absolutely fucking exploded your eardrums right now. Anyway, cheese, I have Parmigiano Reggiano. Amazing. Also, I love the fact that I added the Twitch thingy, so they gave me more emotes. But now every time you guys make a reaction, like a point reaction, they just ring. Anyway, let me sniff it. Let me get a good sniff. It smells very good. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Tastes like a good nutty, fruity Parmigiano. It was aged for 2 years. Oh, it's so good. I fucking love Parmigiano. One of my favorite cheese. Yum. It's flaking everywhere. It's possum ASMR. It's pasmer. Big piece. Big piece of cheese. Oh, it's so good. I tasked Pat to get me salt vinegar chips because it's been 3 days. No, 4 actually. 4 days. I was like, okay, can you go do the groceries? Because we have a Lidl, but it's like far away. But they work at different bakeries, so sometimes they can go to Lidl. And I know at Lidl they have onigiri. I was like, can you get salt vinegar chips? They didn't have salt vinegar chips, so I was sad. And then the other day, they forgot to bring me salt vinegar chips when I asked for salt vinegar chip. And so today I tasked them, you better find me salt vinegar chips. if at 4 p.m. 45, something like that, because they will probably come back at like 4 p.m. almost 5. There is not a salt vinegar chips pack on my desk. I shall show on my Twitter the artwork I made of Pat being pregnant. My husband being pregnant. I am pregged my husband because one of my friends sent me $60 to do it. They were having a silly fucking argument, and their friend were like, I'm going to ask Stinky to draw you pregnant. And Pat was like, no, you will not. And then they came in my DMs, and I was like, yeah, how much you want? And then they gave me $60, and I was like, I want to see it. Cook. Salt and vinegar absolutely looks the inside of my mouth. Yeah, you have to like when you eat a pack, usually I eat half of it, because one time I maybe ate 2 packs of salt vinegar chips, and my tongue turned white for an entire week. I am not a masochist. I promise. I am not a masochist. I really like salt and vinegar chips. They're my favorite because they remind me of my grandpa. No, my grandpa isn't salty, but like every time I would go to my grandpa, he would give me a pack of salt and vinegar chips, and he would be like, "Eat." So then I've been buying salt and vinegar chips because it's my grandpa's favorite. $60 a valid argument. Yeah, it is. I mean, Could have been 20 bucks, I would have still done it, because trying my husband pregnant, yeah, that's funny. Even just a handful of them will make my mouth bleed. Aww. It's so sad because they're nice. Jeez. What brand do you take? I tried the Lay's salt and vinegar. They're like nothing burger. They don't even taste salty. I have one brand that is like $2, but it's a very small packet and they're so fucking strong. It hurts me so bad. And then the other one that I have, they fucking discontinued it, or like they took it off because no one was buying it. I was the only client apparently. But they were perfect, like the perfect amount of vinegary and the perfect amount of salty, and they took it off. And I was like, you need to die, because I love them and they're cheap. Any brand will do it. I'm just built weak. Aww. Aww. That is so sad. I think I'm built different as a French person. Because in our salads, we literally put vinegar. Like, we like the acidic flavor. I don't know, I grew up eating weird shit no, literally. As a child, I've been a bulimic a lot, like, for a while in my life. Bulimic is like, you eat everything, no matter what it is. So I ate soap once as a child, but it was more because I was stupid. Because I only wash myself with cotton candy soap, okay? That's very specific, okay? And as a child, once I was like, it smells like cotton candy. It must taste like cotton candy, right? So I drank the whole fucking bottle of soap. It didn't taste like cotton candy. I can tell you for sure that it didn't taste like cotton candy. And then I don't think that was part of my bulimic. I think it was more part of me being stupid. But as a child, being a bulimic, I would eat literally anything. I ate dog treats. That tasted pretty good because it was just fucking flour. It was a flour biscuit. I almost ate like charcoal because I thought it was chocolate. I ate pepper multiple times. I ate an eraser because my eraser smelled good. I ate it. Oh my god! If you're old enough, you remember. There before, as a child, we had like those crayons. No, that's not crayons. Those pens, those coloring pens that smelled like fruits, right? And usually you shove them in your nose because you think it's gonna smell so good. I tried to lick them. Tasted just like a pet. And then I would eat a fucking leaf and then like branches. I ate a bug once. So, you didn't find out after one sip? I think I was too determined for that because it was pink and it had glitter in it. I still remember the bottle. And one day, I was shopping with my maternal and we found the bottle back and she was like, maybe we shouldn't get you this one. And I was like, oh my god, it's the bottle I fucking drank. Also, I will always remember after drinking it, my maternal gave me a glass of water and my sister was like, oh, you should drink it so like that you will blow bubbles. I could have died, mind you. I could have died. It's toxic. You shouldn't eat soap. Coming from someone who ate soap, you shouldn't eat soap. That's probably why it made me the way I am right now. Same shit. You shouldn't leak your DS charting tip that you put in the DS. You shouldn't lick that. It's really spicy. I like the flavor, but it was like, I think it was spicy on the purpose. I was something else, man. I've tasted the spence. You are a possum eat all that trash. No, you know what? It's so real because as a child, I would eat literally anything. The only positive thing that I could eat is when I would go to my grams And my grams really liked to go to the forest with me so I could catch butterflies and stuff. And we would go on a mushroom hunt, and then we would go to the pharmacy and test for which one is toxic and which one is not. And then I would be so happy because I would be like, haha, I can eat the mushroom I took. And I would be so proud. But yeah, I ate so much weird shit. I ate glue. Oh my god, there was a glue stick before that tasted like, no, it did. I mean, it kind of tasted like the smell. It smelled like a green apple, and I licked it. You know what? I don't understand why I'm like this now. I'm truly an opossum, because, like, the fuck you mean I ate an eraser? The fuck you mean I ate glue? The fuck you mean I ate soap? I was something else as a child. I ate fucking dog biscuits. Not as worse as dog kibble. Once I tried my granny's dog kibble. Yeah, no, it tasted horrible. You gotta try. Kids that want to try everything regrets it. But yeah, I think my mouth is like different because I ate so much shit back as a child. It will never be worse than one of my cousin. So I have a terrible phobia of spiders. It's going better now. Like, I'm scared less of spiders, but I used to be very scared of spiders. And one day, one of my cousins, because I have two cousins, same age as me, they're like 1 year younger than me, and so I grew up with them. One of them fucking stepped on the spider, and I was like, ew, spider. You know what he did? He fucking grabbed the spider and then ate it. And then he smiled at me. I was like, ugh. And I'm still forever traumatized because I still have the image of him fucking stepping on the spider and then eating it. French Gen Z kids were something else back then. I was a feral forest child. True, I must try some weird shit. I think the weirdest shit I tried was the soap. And that's a funny Easter egg I can say to anybody to have a fun conversation. There's also another thing I used to be obsessed with. So, as a child, you lose your teeth, right? And I wasn't the kind of child that was scared of losing your teeth. Or like, you know, being like so wimpy about it. I would just fucking grab the teeth, twist it, and fucking pull it. Because I was like, hey, I get my teeth out, I get a coin. You know, the tooth fairy will take it. Melia will take my tooth. And one time, I pulled a tooth, and this tooth was on a vein, so it was bleeding on the table. And I was panicking because my mother would have yelled at me so bad. Because, oh, blood on the table. Oh, I'm dying because of the pepper still. And I just licked the table. Like, I licked the blood off the table. And then that's the moment I was self-aware that blood tasted like iron. Tasted like a coin. So, yeah, I do earn my title of opossum. I am a creature for sure. Yeah. What's the weirdest shit I eat today? I think I calmed down, and I think I have more brain cells to fight the. I guess the most like horrible thing I eat. My husband hates me for that. Pat wants me dead because of that. I like grilled cheese, right? But not the type of grilled cheese everyone would eat. When I eat my grilled cheese, one side is with cheddar, and one side is with peanut butter, and in the middle, there's pickles. Pickled cheddar, peanut butter, grilled cheese. That's what I eat. And Pat sees that, and Pat is like, there is no way you enjoy this thing. And I do. That's the worst thing. I do. I love it. It's my goopy goop sandwich. I have some absolutely crazy stories, but nothing related to eating. You should share it. You should share it. Crazy stories that fits in here. I know I ate some weird shit because I had bulimia, and so it made me eat absolutely anything. I'm very particular about not getting nasty or weird stuff in my mouth. I'm French. That means I eat weird stuff every time. Because everyone is like, oh yeah, the French eat so good. The French food is so this, or that, or this, or that. I can tell you, most French people eat like shit. Most French people loves the weirdest combo of food ever. One time I ate snow salt. Oh, one time I almost drank the liquid, the blue liquid for the cooling, the car cooling liquid. I almost drank that. I would have died. That's toxic. But it was blue, so I was like, ooh. Valid. Yeah. I think my Frenchness is the reason I'm so weird. Like, I'm glad I didn't fucking drink the car cooling liquid, because that is allegedly toxic. You can die from it. uh Me being the weird child. The soap story is still so funny. And every time I tell that to Pat, they're like, yeah, no wonder why you're like this. I'm very normal, I promise. Just forget the fact that I drank a whole bottle of soap as a child. How much was that bottle anyway? I know they still produce it. I don't remember, because imagine it was a pretty fucking expensive bottle. Now today I use Dop. Dop is a French brand of soap that makes a lot of yummy flavor. The flavor I use is cotton candy, but like strawberry cotton candy. They also have like Coca-Cola bottles, Haribo, chocolate, vanilla, apple. They have like those yummy scents. And every time I shower myself with the cotton candy, I wanna eat myself so bad. I'm like, I smell so good. So, cotton candy, soap. I need to write it in French. Barbapapa shampoing. Oh my god, it's this one. It's the one from Intermarché. Wait, how much is it? I don't care. I don't care, where is it? Yeah, whatever, yeah. Man, I don't care where the shop is. I wanna see how much it is. Well, I jumped in here expecting something chill to have a little nap too. Boy, I was wrong, but this is so much better. Yeah, most of my stream, people jump in expecting that I'm going to be a cozy little calm. No, I'm sorry. I am definitely not calm. Okay, let me do this. Yeah. Oh, wait, I had it. I just want to see how much it's worth. I don't care where it is. Where's the thing? Book news? No. Image? No. I want to see the price. This one. Because the one I have, I know it's $4. I cannot see what fucking price it is. That's so horrible. Oh no, there you go. This? No. That's so sad. This one. Oh my god. You know what? Let me just show you guys, because you can see the sparkles in it. That's the one I ate. That's the one I ate. Oh my god, you can see the sparkles. You can see the fucking glitter in it. I ate glitter. Oh my god. Let me send it to myself on Discord. There you go. Oh my god, that's so funny how you can see the glitter. Okay, let's hope. Let's hope I won't die by doing that. Yeah, Discord. Now I kind of understand as a child that I fucking like drank it because it's so fluorescent pink with glitter. How does it not look yummy? Huh? How does it not look yummy? So they say. Oh my god, the glitter. There you go. This is what I drank as a child. This is what I drank. That does look yummy, yeah. Do you see the fucking glitter in that? No shit, wonder why I wanted to gobble it down. That's what I used to shower with as a child. And I fucking gobbled it up. Look at the pretty fucking glitter. No wonder why I wanted to devour it. It smells like cotton candy. It looks like cotton candy. Maybe it tastes like cotton candy. No, it just tasted like soap. That's why I could never own like one of those yummy slimes that smells like mango and shit, because I would just try to eat it. I would just try to eat it. I would devour it. I would eat it. I cannot be trusted. I ate soap. What do you think like is gonna make me stop eating clay or like slime? Nothing. I shall devour the world if it's glittery and pink enough. So yeah, that's this is what I ate as a child. Oh my god. Kind of looks like cotton, not cotton candy. Of course, it looks like cotton candy. I wanted to say dragon fruit. It looks like the pink of a dragon fruit. It just look yummy. My one, the one I have right now is the dope one, and the color is like a very whitish pink. It's very pastel pink. It smells so good. Probably good thing you have the French genes, otherwise you would have died already. It's the Vikings genes that made me still alive. Did you guys know that, by the way? My ancestors are Vikings, because where I've been born, so Normandy, the part of France which is Normandy, was like made because Vikings invaded the place. So my ancestors are Vikings. If I didn't have Vikings genes, maybe I would have died from soap. My ancestor looking at me as a child eating soap, disappointed. Yeah, this one is not flying high. I wonder if they sell it on Amazon. I should look up that. Because I know, sadly, Germany doesn't have my dope one, so I get it from Amazon. And lucky me, before moving to Germany, I actually got myself a fucking stock of them. I have 4. I have 4 ready to be used. and they don't spoil. Like, they don't go bad until like fucking 7 years or something. So I have a stock, and I found them on the internet. But I wanna see if the one that I drank is on Amazon. Maybe for the hand cam we can do a funny and try it again. Stinky eating soap for views. Honestly, I want to try, but like just dip my tongue in it to see how bad it was. Like how really bad it was. Or was it this bad because I drank the full fucking bottle? Like I gobbled it down. But you're in Germany? Hi, neighbor. Yes, hi. I moved in Germany because of a funny person called Patrick Nevermore, who's German, and I'm French. So I moved in Germany because France is horrible. Never go there. I had to go to Paris multiple times for the trains, and holy shit, I hate France. How those people is like, yeah, I love Paris. Paris is so good. I hate Paris. I had to take a taxi to go to my train stations, and the first guy in the first taxi was like, oh, you should get pregnant. I was like, excuse me? That's not a fucking like conversation you have with one of your fucking clients while you fucking drive, and then showing me your wife and your fucking son and like telling me I should believe in Jesus and get pregnant. Like, what the hell? That's not a very nice conversation to have with someone. And then the second time I took the taxi was another guy, which in France we have a lot of immigrants, but like who cares? I don't give a fuck. But the guy was listening to a far right political podcast about they want immigrants out, and he was like, what is your view on that? And I was like, I no opinions. How are you an immigrant yourself and then fucking listening to something against you and being okay with it? That's your goal against yourself, buddy. So bro was trying so hard to get like to being like, do you agree on far right political? I was like, whatever, I just want to get out alive from this taxi. And then the third time I had a guy that was trying to get my number so bad. And I was like, excuse me, how old are you? I'm 20, by the way. I was like, how old are you? And he was like, I'm 51. You look like you're like 25 or something. I'm like, I'm 20. You're 50. Huh? No, I kind of want to go away right now. And then the last taxi I took, so to move fully in Germany, that was the most normal guy ever. The only like funny thing about the guy was I'm very small in real life. I'm 156, which is like 5'1", something like that. This guy was like fourth of me. Like he was like 2 meters tall. So when I was looking at my phone, all fucking terrified because I hate Paris. This place sucks. And then suddenly he's like, "Oh, are you Stinky Possum?" Obviously, you know, I don't put a Stinky Possum on the taxi app, but whatever. He looks at me down and then looks at him up, like slowly, and I keep looking up, and I keep looking him up, and I keep looking up, and I was like, "Yeah, this guy was a giant." That's the tallest guy I ever seen in my entire life. And then he was really nice. And it was like, I can see that you already took, because I have on the taxi app, I like to take like in advance, like 2 months in advance. I like to organize my train tickets because trains are shit. And we all know that. So yeah, I like to organize myself so I don't stress out the last day before I go do my trip. And the guy was like, oh, you were so organized because, you know, there's like fucking fixing and shit in Paris. And that was the most normal interaction I ever got in a fucking taxi in Paris. One told me to get pregnant and believe in Jesus. One was asking about my political views, like he was insistent on them. And a 51 years old grandpa was trying to get my number. Sylveon just fallen on my fucking PC. Like, man, 4 times I went on the fucking taxi, I only had One normal interaction. That's how shit Paris is. Like, what the hell? What the hell, man? Well, thank you. And again, I shouldn't judge as a stupid Dutchie. You're Dutch? That's cool. I like Dutch friends. Epic. I love Dutch friends. But yeah, Paris is really horrible. I hate it. Smells like piss. Everyone is so weird. Everyone is always running. Everyone judges you. The only good thing I had is when I go to the German train. And so the last train before I finally moved out fully, there was a puppy. And she was actually a puppy because she was 1 year old. And I felt something licking my feet. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh my god, there's a dog. There was a dog in the tram. And then as usual, I like to get up like 10 minutes before we stop at my stop because I hate having to fucking run through everybody with my fucking heavy luggage. And I like, since my fucking legs are horrible, I'm crippled as fuck. I'm fucking disabled. I cannot walk. I cannot fucking lift anything. I cannot like fucking jump with my knees. I cannot do anything. And so I like to like prepare myself so I can like do everything slowly without everyone fucking pushing me. And sometimes the trains likes to have like a fucking murder gap. Like, they like to have fucking 7,000 stairs in your fucking train to get in. I cannot go up the stairs or going down the stairs. You want me to fall and break my ankle? You want that? Like, what the hell? And so the guy saw that I was going. And so he starts walking. I was like, oh, hell yes, puppy. I can maybe pet the puppy. And then I asked to pet the dog. And oh my god, she switched from being a cute little angel sitting to like going whining and like licking my hand and like wagging her tail like a missile. I was like, oh my god, you puppy, I want to kiss you. You're so cute. I was so happy because it was such a long day. My social battery was so dead. I was so happy. And so I talked to the guy in English. I was like, oh, my girlfriend is French and I'm coming back and I have a train to take to go to Belgium and shit. I was like, oh yeah, well, good luck to you. And we talked because of dogs and shit. And it was like, I was like, well, I am French and I come live in Germany. And then the guy had to run off with his dog to catch the other train because we had late trains. Because if you're German, you know that the fucking trains are always late. Always. So, yeah. Also, thank you for the lurk, Destiny. I hope you have fun. Make sure to rest and to drink plenty of water. I am a 163 Dutch guy. My general experience is to look up to speak to people, stupid tall Dutchies, but damn, I can't imagine being small possum and having to go to a place like this. Yeah, that was horrible. Especially, I like to overstuff myself. I had like huge luggage, 2 backpacks. I was dying. I was stressed out because I have very bad social anxiety. I was dying. Like, I don't know how the fuck I did that. Like, and now that my disability is even worse, because now I need a cane to walk. Unless I go like outside for 10 minutes. But climbing the stairs is always fucking difficult because I don't have a elevator where I live. But yeah, I think if I ever go back to France, it would be very difficult. Because, first of all, I couldn't be alone. Because I'm too terrified to go alone anymore. Like, I cannot go alone and just minding my business. It's, like, too terrifying. I'm not doing that. I've been in Paris 8 times because of the trams. I can't do that. There's too much people, too much judging. You need to pay to go piss! That's another thing that pissed me off. What do you mean you need to pay $2 to go piss in the fucking toilets? I hated this. I hated this. And then you have to struggle to not get your shit stolen, to not get yelled at by the police, or like, oh my god, another time too. when I was on the phone to try to get my taxi to come at the place I am, because I don't know any shit about Paris. I'm new to Paris. Even though I've been there 8 times, I only been inside of the train station. That's it. I never been outside of the train stations. And I was on the phone with my taxi guy, and a guy, you know, those people, if you dare to like do an eye contact to someone in Paris, they're gonna be like talking to you, asking you for a fucking cigarette or money or this or that. Like that was the third time I went to Paris. I was on the phone. One guy is trying to yell at me. I'm like, I'm in the phone, dude. I'm on the phone. That's rude. I'm trying to talk to my taxi. And I was so overwhelmed. Like, usually I just shut the fuck up and run away and not talk to anybody. But I was just so overwhelmed that I just said, that is rude. I am on the phone. Can you not see? And then he was like trying still to fucking get my attention to get a cigarette. I was like, dude, I'm gonna shove your cigarette up your ass. I don't fucking smoke. If I would smoke, I would be dead. I'm asthmatic. Like, man, can't you see I'm on the phone? Just because I'm on the train station doesn't mean I'm a smoker. Man, And then the first time I went in Paris too, so this time I didn't know a taxi existed, so I did 4 kilometers in Paris to go to the other train station, which was so nice. Totally didn't hurt my feet. And so I was buying my tickets, I was printing them, and one guy was like, hey sister, you have 2 cents? Not €2, 2 cents. And so on the printing machine, it was in French, but bro didn't see that. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak French. I'm sorry, I don't speak French. And he was like, oh, she doesn't speak French, don't even dare. And then he was trying to point me at the ATM. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't speak French. Why do you want to bother me for 2 cents? And why was there 3 men behind me trying to get me 2 cents? I'm so glad I'm bilingual, because what the fuck was this interaction? Like, man. Fear. Oh no, don't get me started on trains. Yeah, no, like, it's like every time. So from France, every time I needed to go to Germany, so to have French train to German, every time the German train was late. I hate people like that. I just stare at them like this till they leave. I cannot even, because if I stare at anybody, they're like, oh yeah, you're small, you're a woman, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm like, no, get the fuck out. I'm trying so hard to look like the meanest bitch alive. And yet, people still want to talk to me. No, I don't want to talk to you. It's not because I go outside that you have to have a conversation with me. Man. When I go outside, the first thing I think is going back home. I hate when people stares. I hate everything. I hate the noise. I hate the cars. The cars terrify me because I almost got hit by a car, at least 3 times in my life. Like, no, I want to go home. I hate it. I hate it outside. People stare at me because they're like, oh, young person with a cane. That doesn't exist. You're faking your disability. And then I go outside and I'm thinking that someone is going to stalk me. And then I go outside and I think someone is about to stab me. And I go outside and I think that I don't know, the teenagers are laughing at me. I'm a grown-ass adult who's scared of teenagers. How funny is that? I go to the tram, I sit down, and I dress myself because I like dressing myself, but I dress myself weird because I'm alternative. And just, I hear teenagers laugh, and the first thing I think is that they're laughing at me. And one time, though, actually, one fucking teenager took a picture of me. And I know that because they had their fucking big-ass flash and then laughing and pointing. Because I bought myself a new brand coat for winter because winter in Germany is fucking cold. I thought winter in Normandy was horrible. I'm wrong. Winter in Germany is worse. And so my coat is the same color as my cane. I'm gonna make a little doodle because I really like it. Actually, it's really pretty. My cane is like a ruby. Is like like that. It have a little holder for my wrist. Yeah, it's like that, and then you have like darker colors. It's like a ruby pattern. Oh my god, there's pigeons. Oh my god, there's pigeons. It's like ruby pattern. It's really pretty. Yeah? And my jacket is absolutely the same, but it's a fuzzy little jacket. So it's like fuzzy and it looks like Elmo fur. And I love it because I look like a bad bitch in it. But apparently to the teenager, I look weird. And I look funny enough to be taken in the picture. And Pat wasn't with me this time. Pat was taking me a ticket, buying me a ticket. And the ticket machine was far away. But I was sitting next to the door because I'm disabled. And I need to be next to the door because I cannot run to the fucking door when the trap stops. And I heard laughing. And then I see a flash. And I'm like, did they just fucking took a picture of me? And I was like, I'm too tired for this shit. It's 2 a.m. in the morning because me and Pat went on a cute little date to a cinema. It was 2 a.m. in the morning. I was like, I'm too fucking tired. Like, do whatever. Mock me, put me on TikTok. I don't give a fuck. I got a wonderful night watching Iron Lung. I'm not gonna fucking do anything. But like, oh my god, they're using the feeder. They're using the feeder. Oh my god. Oh my god, how many pigeons is there? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 pigeons. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Yes, eat, feast, my children. Become fat and round and strong. Shit on the people I don't like. I'm gonna train them. But yeah, like people outside, like sometimes can get fucking horrible. Like I fucking hate them, especially so teenagers and old people. I'm so nice with old people because I understand. Like they keep being like, oh, younger generation treat us like shit when they treat everybody like shit because apparently if you're old, you need respect from everybody. And it's like, I'm nice with old people because I love my grandparents, okay? I love my grand, I love my grandpa, especially from my paternal side. I love them so much. They're so dear to me. They're everything. So I'm always very nice to old people because I know they struggle physically, mentally, who knows? And always old people judge me. They judge me because, oh, your style is different. They judge me because my hair color is natural. They judge me because my makeup. They judge me because I have a cane and I'm disabled. They judge me because I didn't took my cane or like I didn't had my cane yet. Because before I had my cane, I would be such in pain. I could barely walk. I had to hold Pat, and I was looking so pitiful, and like they would stare at me so meanly like I'm faking it. Like, I'm so sorry, not only old people is disabled. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't choose to have shitty legs. Like, man. And yet the old people are rude to me, so it's like whatever. I'm still gonna treat them with kindness because treat people like you want them to treat you. That's my belief. So yeah. But like, man, I'm scared of everybody. I seriously feel bad for women with how damn weird and rude people are. Yeah, in Paris, if you're a fucking woman, like it's horrible. Like just the three taxi ride I explained. The one guy that was like, "Do you believe in Jesus?" and she got pregnant, and the 50 years old guy that wanted to get my Snap. I don't even have Snapchat. Who fucking use this app? How many times I already had to pretend to be a stranger's date or brother just to get rid of some filthy old guy that's bothering him? Oh my god. I am so proud that you do this. Honestly, I would do this to anybody because, like, ugh, it's like so horrible. Especially, like, man. I saw like last time a funny TikTok, or it was a reel, I don't know, it was a video. And it was like, which city are the most safest to walk at night? And one of them was France. And I was like, dude, I don't even walk in France at day because of how terrified I am. Like back then, I already said that like a lot. I've been in fashion school, and next to our fashion school, there was the school for guys. I'm gonna say the school for guys because it was a fucking zoo. And I don't want to be sexist, like misandrous or whatever, but you could certainly see the difference of like anybody, because you had the school for like fashion, and or fashion school didn't had just fashion. It was like a school. You had fashion, you had cleaning, you had nursing, you had other stuff, and then the other side was like painting, building, electricity. You know, if we take it as like like the most stereotypical sexist shit, you had one side it's a women's school, one side is a men's school, and you could feel it because we needed to go to the other school to go eat, and you go from the fashion school being everyone is so nice. Of course, there's some bitches people. The men are nice. The women are nice. And then you go to the other school. Everyone is a fucking animal. Everyone is feral. I got thrown water bottle in the middle of winter in my face because I'm fat and I have pink and green hair. Make it make sense. I hate friends because of how unsafe I feel. As a group, as alone, as whatever. Like, I wouldn't even dare, like, going back all alone. And the fact that people were like, yeah, France is one of the safest fucking place to walk if you're a woman. Nah, it's not. There's 3 pigeons eating at the fucking bird feeder. That is so cute. I'm so proud. See, now it's sunny, they come back. Oh, actually, there's 4 of them. They're all so wet. There's 2 of them that is massive. I love pigeons. Business is when you just hate for the sake of hate. Stating facts is fine. Some are hapes. Basically, sexes. Usually, when you say sexism, it's more like, you know, if you're sexist against women, and misandrous if you're like more sexist to men. That's words I learned, but like, you know, like. Oh, that was the worst shit. Like, I even remember one of my friend wanted to, like, she went on the reunion because she was one of the, you know, when you're at school, you have to choose a leader of the class and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. She needed to go to a reunion in the other side of the school. So the man's school, the zoo. And she bought a coffee, and legit, she got two guys were behind her, and then they fucking pushed her to grab the €1 coin that followed from the machine. And they fucking took her coffee and fucking put it on the floor. How? Like, why do you do this? Don't you have nothing better than bullying a girl because she's getting a coffee at the coffee machine and then stealing her money and then throwing a coffee on the floor? I remember this like last time because I was the first one to like she told me. She came back. I was like, dude, what the fuck happened? You look like you're about to kill somebody. And she was like, yeah, I wish I could have killed those fucking jerks. And oh my god, like, don't you have anything else to do? Like, man. I was raised by my sister and my mom, so for all of my life, I heard how scary it can be to be a woman. Not standing up for the girl is knowing that this would be so ignorant. That is good. That is wonderful. I've been mostly raised with like my 2 cousins, which are boys, and my brother, which is a man. But like, you know, if anyone needs help, I will always help, because why wouldn't you help? Like, even the animals. Like, I got yelled at multiple times because, oh, did you know that the police have another like a under cop thing to keep the city clean? So if you feed the pigeons, you're illegal because it's illegal. When there's literally shit rotting at my fucking door for like 5 months because dog owners cannot pick up shit. Like, I don't think the police is like this not buzzy that they will fucking jail people that feel the pigums. The pigeons don't do anything, man. They're not killing people. And then another, like, the two people that yelled at me was two old white women. And one was like, don't you think that it's a bad idea because there's shit everywhere? There's war. There's war on the planet. You care about me feeding pigeons? Hello? Feeding pigeons makes me happy. It makes me happy, and then I can pet them, and then I'm happy, and then I can feed them, and so they don't starve to death. And then there's corpse everywhere because I feel so bad about pigeons. Everybody fucking hates pigeons. Like they say, oh, it's rats. They're fucking like pests. They should all die. We abandoned them. Don't be mean to the pigeons. You should be mean to seagulls. Seagulls are hell spawns. Pigeons won't attack you. Pigeons are scared. Seagulls, they would do that. You know how I know that? Because all my life I've seen more seagulls than pigeons. Okay, I've been living in like shithole, but I've been living next to the sea, and I got shot on by a seagull the first day of 2024. That's why this year was so shit. I got shot on by a seagull, and I was terrified of seagulls. And then every time I had food with me, like walking, I would get bullied by a fucking seagull. I hate them. They will bully you if you have food. But pigeons, they're too scared to do anything. So they're just waiting. They're like a little puppy. They're like sitting in front of you and they're waiting that they stare at you to wait until you give food. Like, you know, why would you grab the coin from her machine? Exactly, imagine getting arrested for €1 coin. Like, I don't know why they did that. They were just like so fucking like fucking incels, man. People are sad and horrible, yeah. It's like fucking hell. Base seagull and bastards. Yeah, I fucking hate them. Like, man, I was like, yeah, I love birds, and then I got shot on by a seagull, and then I got absolutely fucking harassed by seagulls, and they actually hurted me and pinched me and fucking I hate them. I love pigeons. Pigeons are way better. They're so cute. I want to hold them. They're like so burger shaped. Can we agree that pigeons are burger shaped? Like you grab it like a burger and then you fucking give kisses. So fucking cute. I love pigeons. I want to make a pigeon plushie, like kitchen, so I can put on my cane. I want to be swag. I want to be swag with my cane. Cause you know, I'm gonna have this cane forever, so better be swag with it. Also, I'm gonna drink some water. Do we want to change the music, perhaps? I do have other music that I downloaded because I cannot use Spotify or else we die. I mean, we can try to use Spotify, but I am scared to get my ears absolutely exploded again. Pigeons are frame-shaped. Agreed. Yes, they are frame-shaped. They deserve love. They deserve kisses. They deserve everything. I love pigeons. They make me so happy. I don't mind. I'm gonna lurk for a little bit. Hopefully get a 30-minute nap in. Yeah, you should nap because you came in for a nappy and then you end up yapping. You should get some good EP rest because it's good to have good sleep. Or else you get like all grumpy and you feel like a giant toddler because you're like, oh, I feel so angry. It's because you didn't take a nap. You didn't sleep enough. This is this way. Let me see what I have for the music. We can have Buckshot Roulette. We can have FNAF music. And we can have a playlist. Let's do the playlist. This music hurts my ears. Let's do Buckshot Roulette. There you go. Let's focus with that. It's the Awebo music. And let's continue with that. I ended up more yapping than drawing. So that is fun. I already feel like that. I'll catch you in a bit if you're still live. Of course, don't worry. I'm so glad you joined and you like the stream. We love every new muncher. And even if you're not back, it's totally fine because you deserve to rest. And no worries, I'll make sure to have the VOD up because I need to upload more VODs because last time I forgot. So this VOD will be here. I have my little VOD channel. Bow, 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 bow. Why is my nose so stuffy every time I stream, man? I feel like it's a curse. It's like when every morning I wake up, I have a nosebleed. Also, it's funny because every time it's like gambling. Either the left one or either the right one. What will it be this morning? And this morning was the left one. For like 3 days, it's been the left one. And then there was one day where the right one was bleeding a lot. At this point, I think it's more funny when I have nosebleeds because it's like, oh, my period. Nose period. We love a good old nosebleed. Okay, next thing we can do, we can like color on the eyebrows. Like that. One eyebrow. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe we can do this one fully. Bum, bum, bum. Or we can maybe do the hair of each one. What would be faster? That's the question. Opening every folder because every single fucking time I have to close them back and that is not working. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Hair. Boom. Oh, I was shrimping the whole time. I have finally straight back. Pa-pow, pa-pow, pow, pow. Pa-pow, pa-pow, pow. Let me make the wall too. Delicious brick wall. And back to the hair. Mama. Hair. Oh, whatever. Um, More hair. How many hair until I die? Hmm. The shines too. Like the tails. So for this one, this little haha. Back to the hair. Bow, bow. Clown hair. Bow, 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 bow. I love the pow music. Broke. Pow. Now the eeping. One is nice because it doesn't have a lot of hair to color. Can you send me a grocery list? I can. The most important item in the list is vinegar salt strips. I'm gonna type it big. I'm gonna type it very big. Salt and vinegar. How do you type vinegar? Strips. Oh, vinegar. That's perfect. Frozen. Shredded cheese. Then you took more shredded cheese. Whatever, more shredded cheese. And that's it. I put it the isn't how you type vinegar chips? Vinegar. Vinegard chips. Vinegard chips. Vinegard. 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 Yay. Vinegard. Anyway. I suppose that you're done. And you're gonna close in like an hour. If I calculate. If my math are mathing. If my math are mathing. Mathing. I'm mentally saying I promise mama 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 mathematics 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 mathematics. I don't know why mathematic is such a funny word to say in my accent. Mathematic. 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 No, do not color the worm. The worm is pink. You shall not color the worm yet. Pawebo, 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 pawebo. Blush, 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 blushy blush. Blush, 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 blushy blush. Have the blush, 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 blushy blush. Blush, 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 blushy blush hair. Oh, that's not a hair piece, you silly. That's the sleeve. Pum, pum, pum. Oh, wow. Urawa, 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 urawa. Pound, pound, pound. Pow, 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 pow. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, that is definitely not what I want. What? But I filled the hole. What do you mean? Oh, you just didn't like it was a lighter color. Pa-pow, pow, pa-pow, 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 pa-pow. Bum, bum, pa-pow, 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 pa-pow. Bum. We could do this confetti on this one. Oops. Let me see. So the stars are obviously yellow. And then we can get like pink ribbons and then blue and then green and then yellow and then blue and this is pink. And I think that's all of the confetti. Mm, 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 mm. And the hair. I'm gonna save. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, bow, ba, bow, 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 bow. Ba, bow, bow, bow. Perfect. Gift. We can do the gift too. I'm thinking pink and yellow. So like the gift box pink. And then I grab back the confetti colors. Boom. This one, oh my god, this one I have the hair. Yay. Not have the hair. Now it does. Waving the hair. I don't even know if you guys can see, but every time I have my pen, you can see how bad my hands is shaking. I don't know if you guys can see a cursor. Hold up. Let me see on Twitch. I have my extra phone. My extra phone here. Let me see if you can see my. Oh, you can. Okay, wait. So now I'm holding it with my hand. Can you see how much my hands are shaking? And now I'm taking it off. And this is with my mouth. Not like my mouth, but my mouse. 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 Mama mouse. The wave have now the hair. And then the shy, which have most of the colors already. Doesn't have the worm though. And then this one, same. Let me remove this one. And grab the worm. Maybe I can do the worm on everybody. Like each emote. Mr. Worm. Mr. Worm. Does this one have the worm? Yes. This one have the worm? No. Worm. Does this one have the worm? I don't think any of them have the worm. Get wormed. Get wormed. We did more yapping than drawing. I think I'm gonna continue them off stream. And I'm gonna give you guys to babysit. I know exactly who to trade. If they are still streaming, of course. Oh. Worm, worm, worm. Worm, worm. The worm is here. Kira, the horse is here. Pinky, The worm is here. Worm, 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 worm. Worm, 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 worm. Worm, 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 worm. Worm, 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 worm. Worm, worm, worm. Where's the worm? Worm acquired. Worm, 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 worm. Ahoy! I am doing some emotes. And I am coloring all of the worm. Worm, worm, worm. Worm, 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 worm. Why is this one broken? Worm, 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 worm. Worm, 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 worm. Worm. Worm, 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 worm. Of course, every song leads to Freddy Fazbear. Worm, 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 worm. Worm, 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 worm. Worm, 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 worm. Worm, worm, rum, 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 rum. It sounds more like rum than worm. Oh my god, I'm done with all of them. Hell yeah. Okay, maybe we can do the other worm. Centipede. 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 Meme. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum. Ba ba da 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 da. No 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 no. No 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 no. What's my rating? Was that a 10 out of 10 music? Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum ba dum, ba da 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 da, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-da-dum. Ba na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It's funny how now I'm like hella focused now that I'm singing the FNAF. Pretty Fazbear song. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da da 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-da da-da-da-da na 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 no. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-da da-da-da. Oh my god, I'm almost done. Yay! Yay! And I think those two have it. Yeah, one. And this one doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna give you to your babysitter, guys. Ah! Oh, my back. I said small stream. It's been 3 hours. You cannot complain, guys. You cannot complain. You are not allowed to complain. Alright. Let me send you off to your babysitter. You guys are going to Halsey unless they're not streaming anymore. What the? Okay, I just changed the music. Yeah, apparently I can do that. Let me see. Halsey is still streaming. We are going to raid Halsey. Are we ready? Thank you, everybody, for today. It was amazing. I'll see you probably tomorrow or after, but I'll definitely be streaming. And don't worry, you don't have to wait 2 months again to see me. Come on. I have stuff to do, plans to do, and I shall do them when I can. Bye bye!